Action at the Open wasn't just in the water as skaters dropped into the Pro Beach Bowl skate competition. Some of the world's best transition skaters took on the 12-foot high walls of the resurrected Soul Bowl.
Yeah, it's good to see that thing back. And seemingly the youth movement from the surf competition transitioned seamlessly over to the bowl. Pedro Barros grabbed the win, overtaking veterans like Bucky Lasek, Bob Burnquist, and Rune Glifberg. Good to see those guys back on the bowl.
Yeah. The stars of skateboarding came out in full force last week for the 14th annual Transworld Skateboarding Awards. Awards handed out by MCs Brian Schaefer and Lizard King included Skate Mafia's Wes Kramer for Best Rookie.
Wes Kramer. Nigel Houston.
Well, Nigel Houston took home the awards for Best Video, Best Street, and the New Era Reader's Choice Award. Probably the same day the internet was invented, some kid with a camera and a skateboard filmed a video. Our own Paul Zitzer weighs in on the phenomenon, history, and content of skate videos on Inside Skate.
Back in 2000, I got a job at this thing called monsterskate.com. Not cool. Because all of a sudden, there were all these internet skate magazines, and at the time, the internet, totally lame. The one thing I took away from my year at Monster Skate was that pro skaters would never, ever put their best footage straight to the internet. It would always be a dumping ground for second-rate scraps. But here we are in 2012, and you know how things turned out. But how did we get here? There's no one explanation. The biggest factor is probably the realization that kids spend about 1,000 times more of their days online than they do at the skate shop. The second is that everything ends up straight online anyway, sometimes even before the DVD. If you can't beat them, join them, right? The third has to be the random kid ripping online who racks up 1 billion hits and becomes a household name, Corey Kennedy, while the super celebrity's Day in the Life segment gets about 200 hits. All that was left was for the digital pioneers sitting on solid gold footy to go ahead and skip the DVD and just put their footage straight online already. And 2 minutes after Nigel's part went live, I could guarantee that the internet part was here to stay. But then again, could something come along and reverse the trend, turning all of these new YouTube channels, ally, into the monster skates of tomorrow? I'd say no way, but then again, my track record isn't all that great.
Damn, Paul just dug in the archives for that shot.
I think that was on VHS.
It was on VHS, but 2 words, Paul, instant gratification. I was just instantly gratified. Another fine piece, sir.
Thanks for checking us out again on Inside Alli Sports, your base camp for action sports. Keep up with the latest news and events by following us on Twitter @Alli Sports or giving us your take by tweeting @InsideAlliSports.